20. Congratulations to Andrea passing, getting her 26 on speaking for FPGE. Let's take a look here. Okay, this is her post in our Facebook group. You guys are welcome to take a look at this. When people pass, I ask them to give their best advice, to tell you the answer to the question you probably want to hear, which is, how did you go from not passing to passing? And here's Andrea's advice to you. She says that I helped her to overcome the fear of speaking English. Those of you who have already read her post see that she started with me when she was already at 25 on speaking. So I find it very interesting that she says I helped her to overcome the fear of speaking English. And then she goes on in that sentence to say, not having the expectation of being so-called perfect. So I'm interested in hearing what you guys think of that when she says that somebody who's already getting 25 on the speaking section, her advice to you, one way that I can help you, her advice to you as to how I helped her pass, was she says that I helped her to overcome the fear of speaking English. That's very interesting to me, coming from somebody who had already gotten 25 on speaking. So later, you guys tell me what you think on that. I do know one thing connected to this, and that is, well, I'll save that for the end. Now let me go to the second part that I have highlighted here from her post in our Facebook group. She says, you might think he is kind of strict, but that's what is necessary at this point to get you the score you are looking for, 26 on speaking. I'm glad that many of you have already messaged Andrea and know that she was free to give you any advice she wanted to. I didn't tell her to put this in there. So let's talk about that. Yes, I am a little strict. I'm not here to play patty cake or do anything else that's not directly focused on helping you move from not passing to passing. It's not easy. A lot of people tell me they've taken this test 20 plus times, 28 plus times, 50 plus times before they start with me. So it is going to take something different to get you to pass. Otherwise, you probably would have already done it by yourself. When we work together, you're getting what you see in these videos, not somebody and I'm not speaking about anybody else. I'm only talking about one person right now, myself. I don't pretend to be something that I'm not. I'm not giving you a fake smile or something. I'm being as genuine and direct with you as I can be, because even when we both do our best job on that, it's still not a guarantee that you're going to pass. The test is hard. So the last thing I'm going to say in regard to Andrea giving you advice, that if you need that final push to pass, me being strict might just be exactly what you need. Okay. I'm going to change that here. I'm going to change this. Going back to her talking about the fear of speaking English. Here's the best piece of advice from our meetings, and we're going to end it here. In our meetings, I was encouraging her to speak clearly, to speak sharper like I am right now, to remember that your voice, or delivery as the scoring rubrics call it, your voice comes from your vocal cords and you are in charge. So I encouraged her to speak firmer, to speak clearer, to score more points on delivery, to get her 26 for her pharmacy license faster. And then when we were working together, she told me, Aaron, it's hard for me to do that in the test center. I can do it with you when you encourage me, show me yourself doing it, and then challenge me to do it. But I worry that I'll be able to do it in the test center. And she specifically said, here's the part that's going to help you guys. When other people are around judging me, I feel like the other test takers in the test center might be judging me. And if I speak louder, clearer, firmer, score more points on delivery, it's going to be easier for them to hear me and then to judge me. And I said, well, yeah, they probably are judging you a little bit, but it's not as bad as you think. I remember being in the test center, and when I got 30, I heard other people speaking. I probably had a knee-jerk reaction to instantly judge them, but I certainly was not there to do that. I think that's just a human reaction. As soon as I heard them, I wished I hadn't heard them so that I could be focused on getting my 30 on speaking, so that you can be focused on getting your 26 on speaking. Other people are going to judge you a little bit, but I don't think it's anything more than the natural amount you are automatically judging people a little bit when you hear their accent from somewhere else or their answer to a question or something else. Keep improving. Send me an email. I'll talk to you soon. Take a look. I'm excited to announce these new updates to my website. When you come to the website here, you're going to see this. You can get new Speaking 26 questions, and these are questions that I'm not going to be sharing on social media or anywhere else. It's only for people who opt in who want to get these new questions through their email. Okay, this is exciting because I have a Speaking 26 feedback service here, and there's a limited time offer for you. Here's what it looks like when you click on it from the website. So I'm going to give you feedback within 24 hours of getting the email from you. You're going to voice record your speaking answer. You're going to send that to me in an email, and you'll send me the question so that I know what I'm listening to, what speaking answer I'm listening to, and giving feedback on to help you improve to 26 on speaking. This is going to be based off of topic development, delivery, and language use. If you have a question about any of this, of course, send me an email and ask me a question before purchasing. If you're looking for my Calendly to schedule a trial meeting with me, that's still there. You can still get linked to that. And it'll take you to the old scheduling website. If you have a question before doing anything like starting a trial meeting, you can still send me an email at aaron@speaking26.com. If you're looking where to get started with meetings, schedule a 30-minute trial meeting. Okay, everybody, keep doing well. Get your 26 on speaking, and I'll talk to you soon.
When I read about the TOEFL exam, I didn't really think much of it. I just thought, okay, straightforward thing. It's an English exam. How difficult can it be?
The pharmacy board needs specifically 26 in speaking.
This helped me in passing my TOEFL exam. Aaron helped me to pass and get 26.
Aaron, actually, any words will not be enough. But really, I'm very thankful.
26 in speaking, and I finally got it, and I'm so excited to get to the next step in my pharmacist license.
Look at my accent, look at people who got 26. So just surround yourself with people who motivate you.
Look, I passed. That bit that's missing is probably the most important bit to get you to 26.
Yes.
And that's the bit where Aaron, I felt, helped me realize where I was going wrong. And that bit where I was going wrong, I think it goes for everyone. It doesn't matter whether you speak English is your first language or not. That bit that was missing is something everyone really needs to understand in order to get that 26.
Once you are in the level that you need to become advanced in order to get the 26, you need to get rid of the templates.
Template will hinder your ability to deliver the question, because it shows that you are reading something or you are not speaking, you are reading.
I was using completely different template or different way. I started to apply your way, and once I started to practice your way, oh, it's easy for me.
That was really good for me. It really helped me, because with this in my mind, I could speak faster, and because I was confident.
It's challenging, but after you pass it, the feeling of victory, it's worth it.
As English is my first language, I thought the speaking templates would be enough to get me the 26 that I needed. Unfortunately, it wasn't, and I only scored a 23. Your lack of getting 26 is not due to your speaking ability. it has been due to your less than optimal strategy. Get rid of the training wheels.
The templates were like, oh my God, why did they create those templates?
Aaron, you are a big helpful for students like us. We need somebody to like stir revolution in our heart inside, give life to our conversation. And this will never happen through other sites like they have exact traditional pattern, the template, first, second, for example. Don't say, for example, the second time, for instance. Really? And like robot, I felt myself without life. I don't have the freedom to speak.
You don't have to worry that much about how can I mention 2 reasons with 2 details or 2 examples. It's too much for me. You help students to increase their fluency.
Instead of following that speaking template or any other speaking template, trust your fluency.
For the students who are taking with you, trust this guy. He's amazing. He will shift or improve your level as soon as possible.
Like just jump my score from 23 to 26, like this. How many hours I took with you? 5. Look at this. 5 hours in 2 weeks. I passed my test.
I hope you keep inspiring and helping more pharmacists and more other students to achieve their goal and become a professional here in the United States.
If I had just found you earlier,
for people who's really they have concern and they need to do it very fast, go to the original, the source of help.
Go to Aaron. He's the guy. He was the guy for me, and hopefully he's the guy for you. And he'll set you straight. He'll tell you what you need to do to get that 26.